Hello everyone, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I-
sir.
Yes,
How-
sir.
Okay. Good evening. This is Rahul Gupta, the course instructor for City. So, how was the mock yesterday? Any feedback?
too
Sir,
many
actually,
questions.
it is too lengthy. It was too lengthy, the very first thing. And the second thing is like, as the time was limited, there was like, we assume like the code is okay, like the answer will be this, but somewhere it is come out like in the down false. And we skip that. I mean, I at least skipped that line and few of my questions got wrong. because of
Yeah,
that.
same thing happens with me. Question is too lengthy, and sometimes in hurry, I just click the wrong option. I know this option's right, but I want to make it fast so that I can complete the whole question. So after that, I realized why I clicked that. This I know this was not right, but in the hurry, did
Okay.
some mistake.
Okay.
But
So,
the codes were not like, it wasn't difficult. The codes were not difficult. Like it was easily understandable. We could easily crack it.
Mhm.
But the thing is that it was too lengthy and we have
Question
to
is not
put
tough.
all the
Question is
concepts. Yeah,
moderate,
questions
but
were
the
okay.
question is
One by one,
lengthy. The
please.
main thing is
One by
lengthy.
one by one. Kazari, yes, you go first. Yeah,
Okay.
Kazari.
The question is not tough. Question is very much okay. But the thing is that so lengthy, and I was so confused. I'm able to finish within time or not. So this thing scares me, and I did some bad mistakes.
Okay, so going to you, Kazari.
Yeah.
In the real exam, you will get the same situation, and you will feel like should I attempt this question or not? I will say if you feel the question is lengthy, just skip that for time being. Go to the second question. In the exam, all the question number will be shuffled. Okay.
Okay.
But
Because
don't-
there's a one question I can remember. There's a calculation one, that L1 plus L2. There are three numbers. So you have to just calculate. And in the intention, I did it wrong, and I totally messed it up.
Okay, so by the end of this term, you should be having the sense of getting pattern, because in computational thinking, I'll guarantee there is nothing like calculation. Okay, that question is very, very easy. What you have to do is that you have to be practical with the adaptable with the getting patterns, not the calculation. Okay.
Yeah. The things
As
that,
soon as-
yeah, get nervous for
Yeah.
showing all these things.
Yeah, so what happens as soon as you crack the pattern, right? The pattern as soon as you will actually solve whole question by 1 second. But you need to understand the pattern first, and always try to understand the pattern. I will always say the pattern is what you need to you should be looking for. Okay. Give me a second. I'll just make some arrangement. Okay, I'll leave it. So pattern you need to find. I'll show how to find the pattern here, but you need to understand what is the pattern in the question. And as soon as always try to get the pattern. As soon as you find, you actually take another example and verify it if you have confusion. Otherwise, it's fine. More questions are very straight, and it's not like we are giving very hi-fi kind of things. But yes,
One concept I forgot in between, that's the thing, is that that question has now that someone send message to someone, that one person, the host can send lots of messages, but I forgot the concept that the message uniqueness is the thing, which message should be unique, and this part I got confused. If you can explain it once, it will be.
yeah, I'll go there.
Okay.
Someone has said hello, sir. I mean, do you want to say anything? I think it's Ashu or Achal. I'm confused.
No, sir, just saying that.
Yeah, Ashu.
Sir, no question, sir, just saying that.
Hello.
Sir, are we going to go through all the mock questions or just where we have doubt?
We will decide in middle. You will tell what should I do.
Sir, because sir, actually that only we got answer key, not a detailed solution like
Yes, sir.
quiz one
Yeah,
and quiz two.
that will be updated soon after this session.
Okay, so do we have videos like quiz two or detailed solution?
It is to your detailed solution. This session is being recorded, right? And we will go one by one, I guess. So we
Yes,
will
yes,
have
yes,
a
sir.
recording
That
of
will be
it.
good, sir. Yes, sir, that will be good.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, but I really need I need who has actually tried for the question. Otherwise, there is no use of discussing the question. Okay. So, should we directly start now with the solution?
Yes, sir. We'll start, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So,
Are you starting mock, sir?
we are going to discuss only mock today. Okay.
Okay.
I think the paper is quite lengthy. It was intentionally lengthy
Yes, sir.
so that you get the pressure of exam. Okay.
So this much questions can be expected, means amount of questions.
And more than this you can get, but the level will be a little bit lower than this. Number
Sir,
of questions will be high, but this not this kind of lengthy. Okay.
sir,
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sir, how many questions are there in term?
That is why we don't mingle with you guys. We start asking irrelevant questions. Okay. How many questions are there? I didn't know.
sir, I have one complaint, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, hello.
Yeah.
Sir, I have one complaint. Sir, we can't, I can't actually track when the mock testers are coming and going. Yesterday's mock I missed because I don't know when.
You are not supposed to track. Message was sent to everyone.
Sir, I don't get any message for mock test releases.
Sir, neither did I get the message for yesterday's mock.
And this is happening from the beginning. I mean, the mock test thing, I don't know. There is no message coming to me. Regarding
Can-
mock.
Can you see people have given exams, so they must be getting a message from somewhere, right?
Or maybe you can check in your spam. It must be there.
So you should contact to the support team, right?
The support team is they don't they don't respond, sir.
Okay, they already get a lot of
Seriously.
messages are really not relevant. So, okay, I'll say one thing. This term is going to end anyway. You do one thing. You send me the email ID here. Where this message went? Do you know? Where did you ever try to find where all the students are getting messages?
Mail.
No, sir.
Why? You have a community, you have discussion forum. Did you ever ask that the students where are they getting the message for this?
Sir,
I got
I
from
don't
mail.
know if there is any message actually is there. I don't know.
It is a message. It is a message. Announcement went for everyone.
It actually comes in the mailbox on your
Maybe
register.
Yes, sir. So
register
through mail. I also got through mail.
It
Sir, in
goes
the
to
student's
the-
mail ID, sir, we need to check in student's mail ID.
Correct.
Not
No,
actual
we
our
don't have
Gmail ID.
any qualified students. Don't have any mail ID, official mail ID. We have our Gmail ID.
Yeah,
is
that is where the mail goes.
Okay, but spam. No, there is no mail in my spam. Also,
But
so I
why
don't have any.
qualified student?
So, sir, I will do one thing. I
qualified
will give you my mail
Prepare for
is-
exam, right?
if you can help me about that.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Can we start the solution now?
Sure,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, so is there any issue with the question number 1, guys?
Yes, sir. Actually, I got that answer is correct. But the first option I got confused. That last line. Remove Z from item list of card Y.
Okay, so let's start with the first question.
Yes, sir.
The following pseudocode is executed using the shopping bills data set. I hope my the PDF is visible, right? Solution PDF.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so at the end of the execution, it captures the highest price of an item purchased from Big Bazaar. Okay, so we are considering Big Bazaar, right? So basically, by reading this line, you must be sure that there will be a condition where we will filter using this criteria, right? The card should belong to Big Bazaar, correct? Now, other thing is that A should capture the highest price, okay? So suppose there are two cards with Big Bazaar, okay? So this is Big Bazaar, two cards, and it has many items. Let's say items 3, and this is the price column, and say milk, bread, and egg, okay? And in this, let us have, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let us say it has shampoo, egg, and chocolate, okay? So everything will have price, okay? Let's say 30, 50, 70, 110. This is a different kind of egg, we can say that 70, keep it, and this is a branded chocolate, I'll say some T90. Okay, now if you have to find a capture the highest price, okay, so what will you do? You will first go and check if the card belongs to Big Bazaar or not, right? Then for every item you will go and check the price whenever, and you have a variable A which will actually keeping track of the maximum. So for maximum we start with 0, right? As this is a price and minimum price could be 0, so A equal to 0. So whenever I will go with this item list, whenever I get greater than A, I'll update A equal to, so if I name this row Z, then Z dot price, correct? Now, so what I am going to do, I need a condition which is if the shop is Big Bazaar, first thing, and then inside that if Big Bazaar card is there, then if the items dot price is greater than A, then A equal to item dot price, correct? This is what we are going to do. Okay. Now there are another way. This is the simple way of doing, but in our question a little bit different approach is used. Is that what will I do? I will take this card and find the maximum price in this card, correct? So max in this card, and then A will be the max. Then I will find the max in this card, let's say max 2. And if max 2 is greater than A, then A equal to max 2, otherwise it will be max, okay? Is that clear? Same thing I'm doing. I'm not going continuously. I'm taking one card, I'm finding max and then updating A. Then I'm finding max in this and updating A. I hope this is very clear. What is the approach?
But why we will go with this way? Means, is it any benefit with using this way?
Because question creator has asked in this way. That's why. Nothing else. You can use other way if I ask you to write the pseudocode, okay? But the question in this way, so we will have to discuss in this way. Okay, so we have to fill this column. I hope this is very clear. If shop name is equal to Big Bazaar, then we are doing something. That is very clear why we are checking, right? As I already told, we have to take the card from only.
Sir, please explain again, sir. I joined now. That's why I missed that part.
So we have to find the A, which actually stores the price of an item which is maximum. Okay. Listen, I have to complete 23 questions. Okay. And it will take a lot of time. So please bear with me. Maybe one question you can miss, but others will be there. Okay.
Okay, okay. Sir.
So we usually don't do this, but you can understand our restrictions today.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what am I saying? Okay, so this is A. A is initialized with 0, okay? As it is trying to find the maximum. And the question already said that I have to go with the Big Bazaar card only. So I don't have any question with that. We have to check the Big Bazaar only. Now A is capturing the maximum price. So A will be initialized to 0. That is fine. Now for every card, I am checking if the card is from Big Bazaar or not. So first thing is that I will check if the card is from Big Bazaar, then I will move. Otherwise, I will move the card to second pile. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I hope this is fine. So we are sure that the card is from Big Bazaar. Next. Now there is a variable which is actually storing the value which is being returned from this procedure called find item X. Okay. Now, before that, I go to the procedure, I can say that temp is actually storing the maximum value into the card. That is what I explained, right? Temp should be storing the maximum value of the card, and then A will be stored by A will be updated by the temp, correct?
Yes, sir.
So I don't know how is this procedure doing, but I understand that temp is actually storing the maximum price of an item from the card X. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is what I am sure with. So my agenda is here that this find item X should return the price of price of an item which is maximum, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we are very okay with this all thing. Next, we'll go to the procedure and see what is happening with the procedure. Okay, so I have, so let's, my card is this, and this is belonging to Big Bazaar, and we have a multiple item. I start with milk, bread, and egg. Okay. 30, 50, and let's say we have a little bit cheaper egg, 36. Okay. Now, while Y dot item list has more rows, so max price, I already told that this should return the maximum price, right? So for maximum price, we have we need a variable which will keep track of the price of every item, and it will be updated whenever it is find the maximum, correct? So this is a very simple thing which we studied in week 1, how to find the maximum from a data, correct?
Yes, sir.
Next, while Y dot item list has more item, okay, this has 3 items, so it has more items. Now we have to fill this, but it is returning max price, which means I understand that max price will store what? The maximum price, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now let's take option A. What is happening in option A? Read the first item Z from the item list of the card Y. Okay, I read it. I will read it. So it is milk and having price 30. If Z dot price is greater than max price, okay. If the price of this item is greater than max price, then update max price, which is looks correct.
Yes, sir.
And then remove Z from the item list of the card. Okay. So we will kind of remove this, and then we will go to bread. So then the second item will become the first item, right? And bread is there, and price is 50, so max price will become 50, and then we will remove this. Then egg, it is not greater than 50, so it will be 50, and we will remove this also from the card Y and then return max price. So max price will be 50. Is that right? So option A looks correct. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, it's correct.
Okay, so let's check other options. Why other options are incorrect?
Sir, even if we remove this equal to check, sir, then option A will still be valid, sir.
Option A is valid. Yeah, equal sign will not make effect in price. It will make effect in item. If I ask the item now, then the last item which has the maximum price will be taken. So for the maximum price, this equal sign will not make any effect.
Okay.
Okay. Next option is max price greater than Z price. And this is not we really like, correct? This is the condition for checking minimum, not the maximum. If I tell you, this is the condition for checking minimum. If I just opposite it, you can see Z price is less or equal to max price. It is written. This one I kept in the left hand side, and this one I kept in the right hand side, and the symbol is same. Okay. So this searches for minimum, not maximum. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next, so I understand why this option is incorrect. So this option is incorrect because of this reason. And same thing is being happened here. So I'm already removing it. Next option, last option, that this condition is totally correct. This is what we discussed in option A, correct? But we are not moving Z from item list. And if I not remove, then whenever I will check first item, it will always check for the first item, which will be milk always. It will always go back and check milk, then come back and then check milk. Because the first item is milk. If I don't delete it, always go to the top and it will find milk, correct? So
Yes,
we need to remove that item from the list. Otherwise, we will only be seeing milk and this all item will never be seen. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Any question?
No, sir.
Okay, so I'll take 1 minute here and then we will go to the second question. Okay, so for the second question, we will be discussing, and if you have any question, we will you can ask in between. Okay. Now, the following pseudocode is easy to tutor using the library dataset, correct? So library dataset is very clear, no issues. What will be represented at the end of the execution? So we will only understand after executing the pseudocode. So only the important part that we are using library dataset here. So we need to check the library template, which I really remember. And I hope you also remember now till now, because it has become too common. We have two variables, A equal to 0, B equal to 0. So we don't know what A and B is doing. So we'll just make like this. While table 1 has more rows, read the first row X in table 1. I hope everyone can understand that row X here is representing a book. So it's about one book. One row is about one book, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
if X dot language is equal to English, then increment A. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
the book is written in English, then we will increment A. So can you tell me what A is storing here?
Book that
All the
Books
books
written
written
in
in
Number
English.
of book,
English book.
all the book written in language English.
So
All
it's
books which are written in English.
the number of books written
In English.
in English. number of books written in English. But unfortunately, this question is not talking about A, it is talking about B. So we'll have to move. Now there is an else block, and I hope everyone remembers if block is executed, we will not check else block, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But when will the else block be executed? Can anyone tell me?
Yeah, when the book is not in English.
English.
And
And it's a
genre is-
fiction genre.
And then option is
Fiction books.
Okay.
means not English and
Either
fiction.
English or fiction genre, but English will not be
Not
taken
English.
because, yeah, not English.
Guys, else block will only be executed when there is no English. We will check
It's
this
not English.
later. Okay. This is inside that, but we will enter into the else block when the book is not written in English. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Remember, this is very important here. What am I saying? We will enter into the else block when book is not written in English.
English.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So when we enter into
fictional books.
okay, we will come to that. When we will enter this, we will find that this has two conditions and those are connected with R, right? When this block will be executed, when any of these conditions will be correct, okay? Any of two conditions will be correct, then execute, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So let's check both the conditions separately now. What does this condition say? If book is written in English, correct? If book is written in English, am I right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But we already said when we are entering,
It will not come to the else part if it is English.
let me talk now, okay? I already discussed, we accepted that when we enter into the else block, it actually is not written in English. Is that clear? Everyone accepted, correct?
Yes, sir.
But this condition is saying the book is written in English. So I understand that this condition is actually not true because I am in else block and I have said that book is not written in English, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the main point here is that this condition never is going to be true. Always be
False.
false. So only this condition will be executed if this one is true, right?
Yes, sir.
So x dot genre equal to fiction. So B is storing number of books.
that are not in
Add
English.
this to
Written in
condition.
other than number
Add
of
this-
fictional book
Add this to
Non-English fictional book.
are not written in English.
number of books.
Let the search finish.
Number of book which are written in genre fiction but not written in
English.
Is that clear? Anyone has any doubt here?
No, sir. Absolutely.
sir. No, sir.
Okay. Let me repeat. This condition we already discussed that if the book is written in English, then A will be incremented. But if we are not entering in the block, we will automatically enter into the else block. If we enter into the else block, it means that book is not written in English. But the first condition into the else block is saying that book is written in English, which I am quite sure that this is a wrong condition and it will never be true. So it will always be false. Then we just need to check if the book is written in, the book has the genre fiction. If yes, then I understand if I combine both the condition, I'll find that book written into the fiction genre, genre fiction, but it should also be not written in English. I hope there is no confusion with this question.
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. Next. Question number 3. The following pseudocode is executed using the scores table. At the end of the execution, A captures the number of pairs of students who have scored the same marks in all subjects. Now we have to choose the correct code fragment. Okay. Give me some seconds. I'll talk. I'll start with the important points here. What are the important points here? Scores table, which is we understand. At the end of A captures the number of pairs of students. What it is capturing?
Pairs
Pair.
of students.
Who have scored same marks in
Same
all the subject. Same marks in all the subject. Okay. Okay, so what will I do? Let's see. 3 students: Seema, Rima, Garima. Okay. And how will I find that they have scored same? I'll choose Seema first and then compare with both, right? If the marks of all the subject are same, then I will consider it as a pair. If not, then I'll consider not pair, right? Okay. Then I will remove Seema's rows, and then I'll take Rima's column and then compare with Garima, right?
Yes, sir. Top to bottom.
Yeah, this is what we are going to do. This is a general procedure we are using from week 3 itself. Even week 1, 2 we have used, but not in the pseudocode. I hope the overall concept is clear. We will move into the pseudocode. Is that
Yes,
okay?
sir. Here we are introduced with 3 concepts.
Okay. So, table 1 has more rows. Read the first row X in table 1. Move X to table 2. That is what I told. I will remove the first row so that I don't compare it with again. Correct? Move while table 1 has more rows. So this is the first row. Then read the first row of the Y table. This will be the second row. And it will also be moved, but we will have to remember. And then we have to find what is the condition, right? So when I will increment A equal to A plus 1, when if
The
X
first table card.
is then X dot physics equal to Y dot physics.
And also, sir, chemistry and math. All
And
subjects.
same condition will be there and for math and for chemistry, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is the simple condition we have already known. We can connect all 3 conditions with AND, but looks like the creator is not very don't want to work in 1 step, wants to work in 3 steps. Okay. So what he is trying to do, that he has taken another variable which is false. Okay. If you see in all the options, B is false. B is true or 0. Okay. So we'll have to take so every option is different. So we'll go option wise. Okay. Now remember, our point is that when we will increment A, when we will find all the subject mark,
Same.
Should be same.
all the subject marks are same. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Okay. So there are this creator has taken B equal to false. X dot chemistry equal to X dot Y dot chemistry when B equal to true. So let's take X equal to Seema, which has scored 70, 40, 90. Okay. And Rima, which has scored 70, 40, and 90. And Garima, our third person, which has scored 70, 90, and 40. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
if X equal to Seema, then X dot chemistry equal to Y dot chemistry. V will become true. Is that right?
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will track the value of B here. B is true now. X dot mathematics equal to Y dot mathematics. Is that true?
True.
So B is true. And X dot physics equal to Y dot physics is become true, right?
True.
If not B, then A equal to A plus 1. If not B, is that right answer? If I say not B means will become false, but for this pair it should be true, correct?
Yes, sir. This
So
A
it
will
is
not
correct
implement.
answer, right? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next. Okay, so Sima and Rima is our example first time. B is true. Okay. If X dot chemistry not equal to Y dot chemistry, B equal to false. Is that correct? It will not enter into this block, right? Both are same.
Yes.
So B is true.
Have to be same.
In this example, in this
B
block,
is true.
True.
because it will not enter into
All three will be true.
so B will still be true, right?
Yes.
In this also B will be true. And if B A equal to A plus 1, okay. This looks like correct answer.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now, okay, if this is the correct answer, then let's check why option C and option D are incorrect. It is saying
That
B.
is correct option, no?
This is the correct, right?
Yes.
That is the correct.
B is correct option.
Okay. Now, B equal to 0 and X dot chemistry, Y dot chemistry, B will become 1 for Sima and Rima, right? Then X dot mathematics, Y dot mathematics will increment. So B will become 2 and B will become 3, right? So if B is greater than 1, which is correct, and A incremented. This looks also correct answer. Why we are not taking this answer as a correct?
Because sir, if
We should check
even
other options also.
Knowing one.
No, B should be 3.
All three
should be the same, not
It
just
should be
one of the question in one of the if statements. If you get a false, then it
B should be greater
Then
than
also
2.
it will be true.
It should
If
be
B will
Greater
be
than 2
Greater than
or
2.
equal to 3.
equal to 3.
yeah, B equal to 3 or B equal to 2 will also work here, right?
Yes, sir.
B
Yes,
is
sir.
greater than 2 or B is exactly equal to 3.
So this is why this option is wrong. And this is the same thing which I is saying B equal to 1. I
This is
know.
also wrong.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Wrong.
Wrong, sir. It's only checking for 1.
I hope this question is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'll, is my screen still visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, PDF is only visible.
PDF is only you need to check. Okay. Next question is a little bit good question. And I would like to know who has actually done this question. Was it easy or was it hard? Question number 4.
For me, it was
Between it is confusion.
confusing.
Between
I
it is
did it
confusion.
wrong.
Okay, it's not wrong. Don't tell it wrong. I'll show why is it not wrong.
So
So
taking some
I
examples
did
and
it
sir,
wrong.
say taking some integers, it will be easy, sir.
so let's take one example. What we are supposed to find first, let's understand. Get special is a procedure that accepts a non-empty list of distinct integers. So L has the integer which are distinct, right? Which is very important to understand. These are the distinct integers, okay? And it is not empty. So that is very clear. And then returns a pair of 2 integers. Okay, it returns the pair of 2 integers. Okay, it will fail for L equal to 1. Okay, if the length of L equal to 1, then it will not give, which is understood. So I did not include the condition. Okay. So let's move to the question where I was. The first element of the pair is the minimum element in L, and the second element of the pair is the maximum element in L. So if I give L 1, 2, 9, 11, 7, 5, 19, and 3. Okay. So what should it return? Can anyone tell me?
1, 11.
1 and 11.
19.
Sorry, 19.
1, 19, sir.
19, sir.
19.
I can understand you at least understand the question, right? Question
1,
is
3, no? 1, 3. 1, 3.
no, we have to return the minimum and the maximum.
1, 19, sir.
That is what I am saying.
Sir, how can you repeat this? Because code is written first of L and last of L. It
The
doesn't.
answer should be
Comma
1
3.
19.
I did not even discuss the code. I am saying, did you understand the question or not? First, we are passing one L into the procedure and we are returning one pair. What is the quality of the pair is it has two elements. That is why it is pair. Then first element is the minimum among all these, and last element is the maximum among all these.
Yes.
Okay. So if I give this L, then I will get this pair, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So in this question, there is a catch. At every stage, it is checking two elements from the start. That's why the answer will be the rest.
Okay, that we will come to that point. Okay, so you got this point. The question is clear.
Yes, sir.
The
Question
final,
is
yes, sir.
answer should be 1,19, na, sir?
Huh,
For this
so
L.
this is what I have written. No?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So let's check what is it doing. Mean equal to first L and max equal to last L, right? I'll
Yeah,
take
right.
another example, maybe a little bit different so that you can get a better flavor. Make it 7 and this is 8 and this is 12. Okay. So still the answer will be 1. Okay. And 19. Okay. Now, again, I made a mistake. I don't need that. This should be 3.
Sir, 19.
No. What I want to show is that different thing. Okay. Still the answer will be the same. Now, first is mean is to what will mean? Keep track of the value of mean will be 7. Max will be 3. Is that right? In this system, if I
Yes,
follow,
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
if I follow this system, mean will become 7 and max will be 3. Correct?
No,
Yes.
sir, mean will
Now
become
I'll check.
3.
Now it is saying if first of L is already greater than my last of L. Okay. Is that correct? First of L, 7 is
Yeah.
greater than 3. Then
Mean
swap
is
the
3.
No, sir, it is not correct.
It
First
is
of
not
L
correct,
is
sir.
No.
Mean is 3
Now we
and
will-
max is 7.
Sir, first of L is greater
no.
than last.
She's.
No,
I mean,
sir, you're
sorry.
right.
Sir is considering the list which is given, which is written over there. In that, the first is we are considering mean, and the last element we are taking it as a max. And now we will start comparing, and then we will finalize whether we have to proceed or not. We'll check the condition now at line 3.
Okay.
Okay, so here mean is in slice to first of L and max is in slice to last of L. I'm not doing by myself anything. I'm talking with the code, right? Pseudocode.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so where was I? So mean is in slice with 7 and max is in slice with 3. I did not do anything. I am just following the pseudocode, right? This is the first element. This is the last element. Next, it is checking if first of L is greater than last of L, which is correct, right? 7 is greater than 3. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me take the another. Then we will swap. Mean will become the last L and max will become the first L.
First
So
L.
7 will become 3 and 3 will become 7. Is that right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Okay. So if length of L is equal to 2, I will return mean by mean and max. The length of L is not 2, right?
Yes.
And this is, I will say, it is
The
a
base case.
Base condition, sir.
Base
right?
condition.
Okay. Let's go. L is unit of rest of L. What will be the unit of rest of L here? I will
Last
give
element.
these 2 elements and it will become 2, 1, 9, 11, 8, 5, 19, right?
Yes, sir.
Now I will check if first of L is less than mean. Is the first of L is less than mean? Yes,
Yes,
it is.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
it is.
Yes, sir.
So mean will become 2. And if the first of L is greater than max, which is not correct, right?
1, 9,
Hello? Guys,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
please mute whoever has this sound. Okay, so this condition will not be executed. So max will still be 7. Is that right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, not
Now we
there.
will have to fill the code, and I can understand that this is a recursive procedure from the options, right?
Sir, we have to remove first and last element and
We will come to that point because this could be many things. We will check the options. Okay, now if I
okay.
take the first option, I am saying return get special min. What was min? 2 plus what is the rest of L? I will remove these 2 elements, right? And it will become 1, 9, 11,
8, 5,
8, 19 plus
So where
max.
is 5?
Max is 7, right?
Sir. So where is 5 from in this rest of list?
Here.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So it will become return get special of 2, 1, 9, 11, 8, 5, 19, 7. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you try to little bit put your brain here, you have actually removed one element, which is 2. And this was neither the max nor the minimum of the list. Do you understand? And next time I will take 2 and 7 and I will compare with 1 and 2 will be gone and 1 will be gone. 1 will become the mean and max will be 7, right?
Sir, you have this get
This
special of
portion is
2.
sir not able to get. Sir, can you please?
Can't able to
Sir, you
remember
have,
these.
Sir, even I am not
two
getting why the 2 is
not
gone.
removed, no, sir.
Sir, actually, I think 3 is gone, no?
Yeah.
Minimum 2 is there also. Yeah. I think
Okay.
we,
2 is
didn't-
again, it is there in the list, no, sir.
Sorry. 3 will be gone. Sorry, my bad. 3 will be gone, right?
Yeah,
This element 3 was there. This element 3 was there. And it is
yes,
not
sir.
in
3 is neither minimum nor max.
Ah,
It is between them, so we remove them.
okay. Okay, I'll take one more example, one more run of this. Okay, so what did I say? I'll delete it.
So please take small list.
Sir, I think everything is okay, sir. 3 we checked that it is in between mean and max.
Okay, so what happened here? Someone has given this right suggestion. Let's take the minimum, a little bit small list, so that I can make some. Okay, now I'll take from start. I'll go from start. Okay, this time please be careful. So that okay.
Sir, actually the paper was very lengthy, sir. Will it be like this only for the end term also?
I know that part.
No, the number of questions, will it be the same, sir, for the end term?
Maybe they give more than this.
More than this?
Time is also more. 100 question will be there.
Okay.
No. Sir, 100 questions will be there.
No, it's 100 marks, not 100
It
questions.
is 100 marks.
We will talk about those things later. Let's finish this now. This will go to the recording and people will see. So that let's make
Okay, sir. Okay.
a video. Okay. So I hope so. First element will be what? My mean will become what? Follow the code. Mean will become
Min is 7.
7
First.
and max will become 2. And then this will be executed as the first element is greater than my last element. So min will become 2 and max will become 7.
7.
Right? Okay, length is not the not equal to 2. We will skip that block and we'll come here. Now L is what? Rest of init of rest of L. What does it mean? I'll remove the first and last element, correct? 9, 8, 19 will be my list. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What is the first of L?
9.
If
9.
first of L is less than mean, then change the mean. Is that?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Go to the second block. It is saying first of L is greater than max. Then change max. 9 is greater than max, right?
Yes.
So we'll
Yes,
change
sir.
max to 9. Correct?
Max
Yes.
become
Now my mean equal to 2 and max equal to
9.
9. Okay. Now we will have to see the code. So I took the first option, which is
Every time we are checking only the first.
only the second element, I will say. First and last is becoming the minimum and max, and checking the second. Get special will become what? Okay, get special will min in the bracket, right? What is the min?
2.
2.
2
Plus rest of L will be
rest
See.
of L. 8, 19.
8 and
8 and 19, right?
19.
Plus what? Max. What is the max?
9.
9.
Okay. So it will become return get special of what? 2, 8, 9.
19 and 9.
If you see, what was the length of L in the start?
5.
5. Now what is the length of L?
4.
4. We have removed one element. What was the
7.
7.
7, sir.
And if you see the properly, 7 is neither the max nor the mean, right? So we have
Yes.
removed the right element, correct? Next time, what will happen? This will become mean, right?
Hmm.
And this will become max.
Yes.
And I
Similar
will
to
check-
previous.
I will check if mean first of element is greater than 9 or not. It is not, then mean and max will be the same, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Then I will check with 8. Is it less than mean?
No.
I will not do anything. It is greater than max?
No.
I will
No.
not do anything. So my L will become actually
2.
8 and 19. And mean is there 2 and max is
9.
And if I say rest, then my get special will become 2,
2.
comma.
8,
If I
19.
take rest, I
8,
will
19.
gone, right? If I take rest, it will be gone. 19, comma 9. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And next time, this is a return, right? Okay, next time what will happen? This will become mean and this will become
Max.
Max.
my rest init L will become right knee. This
19
one
and 9.
19 and 9. So what will happen? I will check if this is less than mean. No. So
No.
mean will
No.
mean is already
It is
2
greater than 9, so it will.
But it's so 19 will be maximum.
max. Okay. And if I take so my list will become 19, right? L will become this. And if I take rest, then it will be empty. Plus what will be this? 2,
2, comma
90. So it will
19.
become 2, 19 and base condition will match.
Execute.
Will execute.
So,
length of L will become 2.
So length of L become 2 and this will be executed, right?
Return.
Yes.
So I hope option A is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
let
sir.
me tell you one trick
Yes,
here.
sir.
I will tell one trick here. In the last, what I would have done if I were a student, and I feel like this is taking too much time. Okay. So what will I do? I'll tell. But let's finish the options. Option B saying return get special mean plus init L plus max, right? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So we were at this step, right? And my L was okay. I removed my L. Oh shit. What was the element? Can anyone tell me? One element was there, right? In this.
7, 9, 8,
7.
19, 2.
Ah,
That was our L,
7,
sir. 7,
8, 19, right?
7, 9, 8, 19, 2. That was our L, initial L.
7,
9, 8, 19, 2.
2. Okay. So we 7, yeah, what was this? 7, 9, right?
7 we have removed.
So we took this as min max and then we compared with 9, right?
Yes.
So my L was 9, 8 and 19, right?
Yes.
If I take
Allowed is 2.
that 2 is the min, right?
Yes.
And max is 7.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now if I change, then max will become 9, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But if I take init, then what will happen? I will write
Last element will be removed.
2 plus 9 comma 8. This will be removed, right? And will become
Yes.
9. And unfortunately, my 19 is already gone, which was the maximum, correct?
Highest.
What will I do? So this looks like very wrong option, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Next will happen the same thing. We will take init rest. Init will work, rest will work properly, but init will come into the picture and it will remove 19 again. Okay.
Okay.
This is a not checking option. So what I checked here, I just checked the 19 and 19. This was the wrong, this was wrong. And this is one option correct question. So I will, without checking, I will mark it correct. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So what you should do, you should go one by one, keep a very basic thing and then see what other options are saying. It's one line code, right? And you can get the flavor. So in this case, these 3 options are incorrect. Don't try to be smart in the exam that I will find if the option is really correct or not, because you already find this wrong. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in the exam also you should take an example and work out, sir, to find out.
I really don't take examples, man. I mean, you should be habitual by now. So if you feel, you take a simple example. Don't take too much what I took in the start, okay? Take 2, 3, 4 elements and find if you are getting or not, okay?
Yes, sir.
I
Please.
calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That is a very bad example. No? Anyway, it is a fine kind of example, but okay. You will be, don't be so particular with the example. Take a random example without thinking. Okay. This solution will be released today only.
Sir, I have one question here about approach. So, do we need to go by direct? Suppose we understand the whole question and pseudocode, okay? So, as you right now you have gone from first option, right? So, do we need to follow this approach? Is it means right approach?
Yes, it is a right approach, but I will say be a little bit smarter when you have the options. Okay.
Okay.
So removing 3 options is easier than finding 1 option is correct. Okay.
Yes.
So, but everyone cannot remove these options. They will get stuck in this only. So removing is another kind of quality, if I say. And most of the CT question we are talking about not to create the code. We are asking about the what is already there.
Finding pattern.
Right?
Well, you've understood the code.
Okay. Question number 4 is clear, okay?
Yes, sir.
Question number 5.
Sir, these data sets which are there will be available at the time of the exam, no?
What was available in the mock?
No, in the final end term exam, the
What
data
was
sets will be available for us to see.
My question, what was my question? What was
No, this in the question 5, we have the library table. So this table will be available for us to see.
Yes.
At the time of the exam, can we open the table?
No, only template will be available. The template which you see.
The data sets which are there.
No, I don't think so. We have to just
No,
It will not be
we can add
available.
our, see, depending on the template na, we can add any
we can only
random
add
data.
sample
We
data.
will have an
Yes,
example
yes.
of how
Here
it
we
looks.
have this. Click here for the data set. Na? Data template will be there only.
Yes, data template will be there, nothing else.
Okay. Data set will not be there.
Data set is not required.
I think in 2 quizzes we
Okay.
have done.
Because in this data set template na, we have one sample data also, right? So on the
The
basis of the
sample
sample
data is there,
data.
na? So that way, the
Yes,
whole
yes, yes,
data set is there or not. That is what I was trying to say.
You won't need the whole data set. So
Okay. Okay, fine.
Number 5. Okay. Question number 5. What is it checking? We are trying to find the procedure which is checking the compatibility of X and Y. Okay, let's read. Let X and Y be 2 rows in the library table. We call X and Y compatible if books in rows of X and Y are either published in the same year or under the same genre, but not both. Okay, this is very important point which is saying that, but not both. Okay. Let compatible X comma Y be procedure where to find whether X and Y are compatible. Okay, X is and X, Y both are rows, right? Rows means they are representing 2 books, correct?
Yes, sir.
Implementation for the, okay, so let's go with the options directly, and I will say that compatible XY, A is false, B is false, correct? If X dot year, Y dot year is true, A equal to true, right? A equal to true means books are published in
Same year.
Same year. Okay. And B true means books have same genre, right?
Yes, sir.
Then it is saying return true when A and B are true. And A and B
All should be true.
both will be true, correct? And that is
Yes.
what we don't even want. So I'll just reject this option. Is that clear?
Yes.
yes. Yes, sir.
Next, the same thing is there from year to year. It is same. Only the condition is change. Okay. A or B. It will give whatever I want, right? But it will also give when both are true. What
Yes, sir.
does
That.
if A true,
Yes,
B
sir.
false, then I will get true. If A false, B true, then I will get true. Correct?
Yes.
True condition is favorable. But when A equal to true and B is also true, then also it will give true, which is I want, don't want. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The condition, but not both, is for that.
Sir, but what is the meaning of return false?
When it doesn't return true, it will return false. Okay, if both
Both
conditions
are
are true, okay, so it will return false. If A equal to false and B equal to false, then it will return false, right?
Yes, sir.
It will not enter into this block and it will return false. But I need to understand when true will return. So true is important here, correct? Okay. Compatible, these all are same again. This condition, let's try and write A and B equal to false. And A or B equal to false and A or B, which means if A or B equal to true. Okay. Now, this is a little bit difficult. How will I check? I have to take one condition where A is true and B is false. Okay. What will this condition give?
It will give A
Sir,
or
false
B.
is equal to false.
False.
True.
It will true and then false or true. True.
This will
will
give
become
true as OR operator between both the conditions.
yeah.
This will be true, right?
True.
Yes, sir. It will give true.
So this is what we wanted, right? A equal to true, B equal to any one of true, then it should return true, correct? This is
Yes, sir.
so true or true will true, correct?
Yes.
But if I say B is also true, then
That will give false.
That will give false because we are checking the condition should be false.
But that will give.
रुको सरकार.
It will give false.
Okay, let's see what is happening here. A and B equal to false. Will it be true or false?
True.
False, man. Where are you?
So it will be false only.
True and true will give true. True equal to false will give false, right?
No, sir, but it will return true.
That is okay. That is final answer you are saying. I'm not too. I don't have that much IQ. Okay.
Yes.
Our IQ get fails in this level.
Okay, A or B. This will be true, correct? False or true will true. And that I really didn't want. Though both should be true, then I don't want, right?
Yes, sir.
So this fails here. Finally, I will say true without checking. But
Yes,
I will,
but, sir, but
but-
I have a question, sir, because I thought the last one would be correct. But when I actually look at the code, if A is false and B is true, this last code won't return the right result.
okay, let's see. A equal to false, B equal to true, right?
Yes, please.
A and B will give me false.
Yeah.
False equal to true.
So false and false is false, isn't it, sir?
And false equal to false. How can you say this is false? This is true.
So is A and B, is that in a bracket then? Is that how that works?
It's simple. A and B are connected and they are compared with false.
Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. Because I thought A is taken separately from B, and I didn't realize that they're both clubbed together because there was no bracket around them.
It was from start we are doing, right?
Okay. Okay.
I mean, okay, I have combined one more condition. That is why you might be confused. Okay.
Sir, and or have more priority than this is equal to assignment operator.
Yes, you can say, but we from start we are saying na A and B equal to true. In the start we are saying. So I think it is very clear. Always this we will take this as a divider.
Okay. It was that's what I was confused about. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I hope this option is quite clear, and even if I didn't check, I would have marked it correct. If I find this is incorrect in the after paper, I will complain. But at the time of paper, I will go with this. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is also okay. Question number 6. Guys, give me some time. I need to take water. So after 2 minutes, I will come. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Don't say good.
What is the logic of false and false?
The point is that is false equal to false? Yes,
I'm not.
that's true.
I'm not talking from pseudocode. I'm asking only general question that what is the logic of false
It
and
will be
false?
false only.
Are we visiting only doubt questions today? I was a bit late in today's.
Yes, we are visiting only the mock questions.
If
Mock
there will be a
questions,
time-
all the questions.
Have you visited question number 23 and
Not yet.
question 1?
Not yet. It's
We
just
will
question
fix
number
it
6.
on
We are
From the beginning, he's just come to the 6th question.
Okay, okay.
But guys, these kind of questions should not be done in one shot. There's required of effort, yeah. It will require time also. And
Yes,
if
that's
this kind
true.
of if this kind of paper will become, then I will fail.
The point is you have to think what is more important to you, means which questions are more important. You can't do every one. That's true.
No, I think there will be time because it is clubbed with
Always.
English. It will be easy because it is clubbed with English only. You may
Yeah.
take less time in English.
Yep. But let's not take English very lightly also. Sometimes.
But it's not very tough also.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
medium level.
Have
we
you
can
done the PYQ
Lengthy.
in English?
Yeah, I have done it.
God, what is the syllabus of English
No
week?
syllabus.
No. From
I
week
will
9 to
suggest
12.
that you just go with general English. That's it. And mostly the grammar part.
Exactly.
You
The
What about the
vocabulary
scope of
section
the
is quite tough.
Should we come back to
Lecture-
this class? Okay.
Yes, sir. Please continue.
Yeah, question number 6. Okay, so what?
Yeah, this question I did wrong, not able to get it.
Okay.
I got it wrong, but after that, I will
Okay, so this is a scores data set we are talking about, and we need to store L. Sorry, L stores the what does, okay. We need to find what does L stores, okay. Scores data set is okay. So D is empty dictionary, L is an empty list, while table 1 has more rows. This is just a row representing a student. Okay. If is key D comma X dot town city. So in the start, I understand that it will not be executed, correct?
Yes, sir.
Else part will go and D X dot city town will become. So D X dot town.
Town, city, and gender. Means town, city will be key and gender will be value.
X dot gender will be the value into a list, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's take 3 students. Student 1 from Chennai, which is male. Student 2 from Lucknow. These all examples you will get into the solution also, which is PDF I have written. Okay. 3. And let's take Lucknow, which is male. And 4th example, Chennai, which is male. Okay. Don't say that I have taken male 3 times. I'm giving priorities. I'm just trying to get the example correct. Okay. You will get the main concept as soon as possible. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So D equal to empty in the start.
Yes.
For the first time, I will skip this. I will come to this part and D will become large city
Chennai male.
Chennai, Chennai,
colon. And I am not taking that double. Okay, you understand, right?
M.
Okay, next time.
Lucknow, F.
Lucknow is also not into the
No, it's not into the dictionary. So you have to
Lucknow
include that in the
Lucknow, F, right?
Right.
Next time, if I go, I'll find that Lucknow is inside the
dictionary.
Now,
But
sorry,
gender is not there.
what's this gender is not there, no? Male gender is
Yes,
not
sir.
there.
F is not there.
Not there. Not
I
there.
will just append, right? This is appendation. So D will become Chennai to M. Lucknow is turn off. Okay. Next, when I go to the male part, Chennai, I will actually not add male, right? Because it is already there.
Yeah. Yes, it will not go inside.
Yes.
When you see the pattern, I am actually choosing a city and marking it to the list of student, a list of gender of the student, right?
Yes, sir.
The genders. That's all. This is what is being D. So what is D? D is the dictionary with city name. Do I need to make mute someone?
So
Sachin?
please mute.
Sachin, please mute. Okay, I muted. Okay, dictionary with city name as key, map to the gender.
Gender.
So a list of genders, right?
Yes, list of genders.
List of
Gender.
genders of that city, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's very easy. How did I find this kind of example? Because I was saying it is actually checking the keys here, and it was actually checking the member here. That is why I took 2 common and 1 different. Okay.
Okay.
So this is what the example I have taken. Now this part is actually only updating this, so D is being updated till here, and D is what this. Now for each I in keys of D, I is what? Can anyone tell me? It's a city, right?
City.
And if length of DI is what? List of gender in that city, and length is greater than 1. What does it mean? There are more than 1 gender, correct?
Which
More
means
than-
there are both male and female.
So sir, that means that the means it is the length of that particular city gender, means how many gender are there in that particular city.
Yeah.
Correct. So if we go with the options, then what we'll find? List of cities that have more than 1
boy, 1 girl
student, which is wrong.
Wrong.
List of cities that have at least 1 boy and at least 1 girl, correct. List of cities that have boys or girl, but not both. List of cities that have exactly 1 boy or exactly 1 girl. Okay. Okay. Another trick of the multiple choice question. Multiple choice means one question, one option is correct. Okay.
Sir,
why do correct?
once again, sir, last D option, how is it correct?
It's not correct.
It's wrong. It's
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay, so what I'm saying, when I find the correct answer, I am confident with it. Okay. Then I will even not check the other options, but better to check always all the options. In the simple statements like this, you should check, because there could be another thing which you are missing, but after seeing the option, you got the correct answer. Okay.
Okay.
So
okay, sir.
It is better to rejecting the answer rather than accepting the answer. So whenever you find the chance of rejecting something is very okay. Try to reject as many answer can be rejected and then find the correct.
Sir, how it is at least 1, sir? Because we have only 1 male and 1 female, no?
Not 1 male, many
See
male,
line
but
number
it is
16.
storing 1 time only.
It should be greater than 1. Line number 16 is there now.
Yeah. Sir, I want to confirm one thing. In D option, if there will not be or, if there is and in place of or, then it should be correct, no?
No, this is saying exactly 1 girl, na?
Exactly 1 girl. Okay.
Chennai has 2 males, correct? And
Sir,
it was
but
added only 1 time.
at intermediate stage, if we can say that now that every city is containing only 1 male and 1 female. Exactly 1 male and 1 female.
No, I cannot say.
Sir, here condition is length of D must be greater than 1. So if there is 1 male and 1 female.
That will also come into this picture, but option B will be saying that this option is including this option, right? Option B is including option D inside it. If exactly 1, then also be it correct. If not exactly, then also it is correct. But in this case, you will find only 1 case, right?
Yes, sir, suppose in option D, there is 1 boy and exactly 1 girl.
Correct. Oh, that is understood.
So out of B and D, which one we should choose then?
I just explained now. According to the pseudocode, what was happening, I am not accepting which was repeated, right? So exactly is not there even. This
Hmm.
this boy.
Okay, got it. Suppose there is any another male student in Chennai. Suppose there are 5 students. So right now we are considering only first one, right?
Only one
Yes.
male.
Then also it will not be considered. This will also
Okay.
be added. It doesn't matter how many there. This member function is checking. If not there, then I will add. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it is not actually, if you say exactly one, that is not making clear because I have rejected these two person, right?
Okay. That's why. That's why we have considered at least. Got it, sir.
Okay, sir. Please continue, sir.
Okay. Question number 7. I actually am not mood in I'm not in mood of explaining 7 because it's a kind of similar to the 6. But I'll go with that. Now we are talking about scarce data set again. And we need to answer what is the first of DI minus last of DI. So I need to find the D first. What D is storing, right? Okay, this is
Yes, sir,
again
yes.
correct.
Yes, sir.
Is key else part. So I will take the same example, but now I am seeing that we are talking about mathematics only. So I'll take mathematics marks. Okay. So student 1 is from Chennai again. And mathematics marks is 76. Student 2 is from Chennai and Lucknow. Mathematics marks is 50. Lucknow mathematics marks is 94 and Chennai mathematics marks is, suppose make it 45. Okay. Guys, I take Chennai and Lucknow because I have studied from Lucknow and Chennai. Okay. So there is no bias thing.
Okay, sir.
I have studied, so it's come naturally to my mind. Don't ever say that you haven't taken Varanasi, Kerala.
Sir, even I'm also from Lucknow.
Sir, you should take California.
Kerala, I'll take. Let's take Kerala.
Even I am also from Lucknow, sir.
Kerala is a highly educated city. Let's make it 85.
Kerala is a state.
92. Yes.
Okay. Let's go with this pseudo code. Now, first time if I see this, I will not add, right?
Yes.
So D will be updated to what? Chennai.
Chennai 76, 76.
76,
I'm
correct?
not able to. Why it is taking same marks?
It is taking, you don't need to understand why is it taking. You need to understand what will happen if it is taking, okay? You don't need to see why is it taking the same marks, okay? You just need to follow the schedule.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, next time Lucknow, so I'll add Lucknow here. See, I'm kind of lazy person. I'm going to use L and Lucknow will become 50, 50, okay?
Yes, sir.
Next time, Lucknow is
Lucknow.
already enter into this block, right? Now it is checking if the first of dx dot city town is less than x dot mathematics. What is x dot mathematics? 90, right?
Yes, sir.
And it is checking if this is less than x dot mathematics, then update that with x dot mathematics. And the last will be the last, whatever was in the last, right? Okay, so I'll say L will be mapped to, first will be x dot mathematics, correct? Which is 90, comma. Second will be dx dot city town. What was the value of dx dot city town? This
50,
one. And last value will be 50, correct?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now I got it. Yes, sir.
Now you should be getting the pattern from here itself. What is the pattern? I replaced the first element with the maximum.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Maximum and minimum is there.
And this one is checking the minimum. If you just see the same pattern. This is talking about this is keeping the first element and changing the second element.
Suppose if someone got 45, then in second it will get 50 and 40, 50 and 45, 50, comma 45.
Right.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Then if you go to Chennai, Chennai will change this and it will become 45, right? 76, 76 will be there. And then Kerala will have 85 and 85, correct?
No, no. In Chennai, sir, the second number will get 45. 76 will be in first element.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. 45, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. First is taking highest.
Yes,
So
sir.
what
Then-
did you understand here? It is
Now
actually-
option is important.
it is saying that D stores a dictionary with cities as keys mapped to the pair maximum and minimum mathematics marks. Is correct? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
If I got this is very easy. For CTI, this is for CTI, right? I is the key. So I is because city is the key, so it will be the CTI, correct? And first of DI is what will be the first of DI? You already told. This is the maximum
It's the maximum and last is the minimum.
minus minimum, in which? In the CTI in mathematics, correct? Now let's check the option. The difference between highest and lowest mathematics marks of CTI. Correct?
Sir, I use trial and error with this question.
Good. Then I already told that whatever you can use, but don't make the wrong decision.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a computational thinking. You have to think.
Like a computer.
Like a computer.
Like what computer thinks?
We have made to think computers, right?
Yes.
Like we need the computer to think.
Okay, so I hope
This course have advantages also. It will improve our reasoning skills.
Yes.
Sir, better we can take instead of now pseudocode, we can go for graph questions. Or other
Yeah, maybe from the last, sir.
Sir, these one questions are, sir, we can solve on our own. If suppose we give any proper example, then we can solve. But sir, just tough question, if you feel that particular question is tough or that we should, if there is any concept involved, like that.
Start
But
from
only
that,
the
sir.
difficult ones we should solve. Because only half an hour left anyway.
No, half an hour not left. I'm going to complete this. If you are okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
This
sir.
question I got wrong, sir. Why that revenue is answer, not next question, sir. This one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
After the same question. You are following the sequence again.
No, sir. The next question, if there are suppose that pseudocode repetitive pseudocode question like that.
Sir, we'll continue, sir, because some of them would have got some questions wrong. So better to check everything.
Okay, so we are supposed to find something about D, right? It is asking about D and cast D. Okay. So bear with me now. So this pseudocode is executed on the shopping biz data set, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now on the shopping biz data set, item D is initialized with the empty dictionary, cost D is initialized with empty dictionary.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is being nothing. 1x is representing one bill, and item D is being updated with the procedure, right? Now I have to go to the procedure. So in the start, item D was empty, correct?
Yes.
So let's take one example here. And I'll say this is a Big Bazaar card. This has milk, bread, egg. And again, I am repeating the same example, milk, bread, and egg.
No problem, sir.
Too easy for me. So 20, 30, I just remember these things. 36. Okay. Now I'll go to the dictionary part. Sorry, procedure part. If not key, not is key D, Y dot shop name. What was the Y dot shop name?
BB.
Big
Big
Bazaar.
Bazaar.
Big Bazaar.
So then I will make D of BB is equal to this, which means D will become BB map to a
Empty
dictionary.
dictionary.
Empty.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, next is for each A in Y dot item list. Now, every A will be a one row, correct, in the item list. I will check is key dy dot shop name is in item or not. Is it into the BB?
No.
Y dot shop name is what? BB.
BB.
And D of BB is empty dictionary. So item is not there, correct? A dot item is milk.
Yeah.
Then I'll go to the else pass and I'll initialize it with its cost. So it will become D of BB equal to, what is that? M map to
milk.
Milk map to 30 rupees.
30 rupees.
Was 20 rupees. Okay.
20.
I'm too, I think half kg is also 24. I don't know which I am using. Okay. So M is 24.
Liter, not kg.
Half liter, 20 rupees.
Density is almost same.
We use the liquid in liters.
But
are you sure?
we can.
Of course,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Of course, sir.
Okay, then I will also use liter now. Okay. Now, what is the main issue here? I found this milk is added, right? For the next time, I will use what? The bread, and I'll add direct because else block is going to execute, correct?
Yes.
Bread will be 30 and egg will be
36.
36. Okay. Now, if I just ask you what is D right now, my D is what? D is
Dictionary with shop name mapped to the
shop
item.
name
along with the
with
cost.
the M20 B 30 and E 36.
P36.
Okay, if I take one more SAP SV store, then I will just make it directly. I hope you will not find any problem with this. Suppose the bread is 45 there and egg is a little bit higher, 70. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Is that any problem?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
No, I hope this should not be a problem. It is very clear. Huh. Now let's take another example from BB only. And in BB, let's take another bill which has only two elements, two items. And two items, one is Maggie. Maggie will become M. No. Banana. Okay, banana is 20 and bread is again 34. Okay, some different type of bread. Okay, or anything. Next, what will happen? When I come to this point, right? When I come to this point, now I have this block to be executed because this item, what was my first item is bread, right?
Yes, sir.
Bread and banana, it's confusing again. Make it chocolate again. So first item is chocolate, okay? It is not inside the dictionary.
In the dictionary of BB.
Okay, so I'll just increase one more item into my dictionary and it will become C, map to 20. But when I go to the bread part next time, I'll find that B is already there. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And if B is already there, this block will be executed, which means BY dot shop name, which means BB. In BB, I'll go to the item, which is the bread, and I will add the
cost.
Bread, which will make it 66. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
This means I am actually creating D, which is actually storing the shop name as key mapped to a dictionary, where every element is the item mapped to the revenue generated. What is revenue generated? If I sell banana and if I sell banana for 700, so this is my revenue. Okay. 700 is being generated into that shop by the banana. Okay. As we are adding the cost of every element after every iteration, it will become revenue, and we are having the item mapped with the revenue generated. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So that is why my item D, initially it was the empty list, empty dictionary, and then I passed it to the procedure. I got this one. Then for SV store, I passed again, and then got this element. For again BB store, I passed this, and this makes a change into 66, and one more element is added. So can anyone tell me what item D is storing in a short term? It's a dictionary with
shop names as keys.
Shop name as keys.
Map to the respective items sold.
Map to a dictionary.
Map to a dictionary with item list.
Item name.
And the revenue.
Map to the revenue generated by
the particular item.
Generated by the particular item. Okay. Is it clear, guys? Item D is okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you need to be a little bit careful because we are going to use item D. I also find this paper a little bit long, lengthy. Okay, if I had thought, then I would have decreased the number of questions, but I wanted to give you some pressure though, so this was one way. Okay. Now we are using item D as the in our for loop, which is for each of item D. What is I here? Can anyone tell me?
I is the shop name.
Shop name. B is 0 items is the list. For each J in keys of item DI, what will be the J?
J will be items.
Items. And if DIJ, what will be the DIJ?
Cost.
Not cost, revenue.
Revenue. Yes. Yes, sir.
Is equal to B. Then we will add this element into the list. Okay, I'll make one more thing to make it.
Sir, I just want to ask you, what is the difference between the cost and revenue? That's why I did the mistake the first question. Second question I did right. First one I did mistake.
Okay, so first one is clear now?
Yes.
Item D is the item revenue generated by shop.
By item for a particular shop.
For shop.
Okay. Now what will happen? Okay, let's take item D as an example, so it will be a little bit clear to you. So let's take item D is equal to BB and milk is suppose
20
lakh, and bread is around little
64
bit 15 lakh, and then take SV store where chocolate is a little bit 5 lakh and rice is around 45 lakh. Okay, so this is my item D. B's will be 0 in the start. Item will have 0 element, no elements, it's an empty list. Then for each J in keys of item D, okay, so for BB, M will be J first time. Is B equal to this value or not? One more example take here. What I can say, juice is 5 lakh, okay, in SV store, okay. So for this, B is 0, right? And M is mapped to 20. Is this equal or not?
No, not equal.
Executed, right? I will go here. If item Dij is greater than B, it will definitely be correct first time.
Yes, sir.
So B will become 20 and items will become
M.
J. That is M, right?
M. Mhm.
Next time B will be there and 30 is greater than 30 is not less than sorry, 15 is not greater than 30, right? 20.
Yeah.
So this will be this will not be executed and this will not be executed, right?
Yes.
So items will have only one element, milk. So cost Di, which means cost D was empty, it will be mapped with I. What is I? I is the shop name, right? BB is mapped to M. Now be little bit careful with the second example, which I have taken intentionally to explain you. Again, B will become 0.
Yes.
Items will be empty list. Now,
Yeah.
when J is C, this will not be executed. This will be executed. And items will be C, right?
Yes.
What is the B? B will become 5. Is that clear?
Yes.
Because it is the highest price till now. For the next run, okay, this was 45 maybe. Otherwise, you will not get understand. Okay, R. For J equal to R, what will happen? Is it higher?
R is higher.
So B will become 45.
45.
And this will become J. Sorry, R. Correct?
Okay.
For the next time, J will be there, but item will become B. This value will become equal to B, right? This is 45 and this is 45, right? And we will append that item into the list. So what you understood here? List of items having the maximum revenue.
Okay.
And this will be mapped to SV R comma J. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So what cost D is storing? Cost D is the dictionary with shop name mapped to a list of items which have generated
Maximum
generated the maximum revenue, right? Let's go to the options then. List of items which generated highest revenue for shop I, correct?
Yes, sir.
And man, I will actually this option was a little bit easier because I am using this B, this greater sign. So if I make a fluke here, I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use this. But yeah, most might be making confused. But yeah, if you have 2 seconds for your exam to be end, so better you use this or this, correct? I mean, you cannot solve the question in that time, but you can make a chance of getting more marks. Is that right?
Yes, sir. From the options only, it is very clear. We don't need to go with that long method.
Okay. So question number 10, 11. I mean, this is the same thing. I will, should I skip this, or is anyone would like to be, want to be explained?
Sir, please explain this.
Okay. Explain. Okay, so I'll be a little faster now. So because most of the things are clear. This D is storing, what is D? Dictionary with sequence, number of cards as keys mapped to the pair of customer name and total amount. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear or not? Because every sequence number is being mapped to the name and the total. That is what is being done in this whole block.
Yes, sir.
Does anyone have doubt here? How is it happening?
No.
No, sir.
So D is clear, then everything is clear. Now let's see if I take 3 bills, then length of keys of D will be 3, correct? So n equal to 3. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now this is the syntax we are using to initialize a matrix. Matrix of 3 by 3 with all element. With all element 0. And the rows will vary from 0, 1 to 2. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What we have been doing. I will initialize a matrix of 3 by 3 and the rows will vary from 0 to 2, means 0 to n minus 1. Okay. And columns will also go to the 0 to n minus 1. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And everything will be 0 in the start. Now for each I in the keys of D, what does it mean by each I in the keys of D? I will vary from 0 to n minus 1, which is nothing but the sequence number of bills. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Keys of D is what? You understand here. This is the D keys, which is a sequence number. And it will vary from 0 to n minus 1. Similarly, J will also vary from 0 to n minus
1.
1. And that is also the sequence number of bills. And
Yes,
by
sir.
seeing this, you should be getting a flavor that we are going to do something with the pair. Correct? And nothing else. It is also representing the rows and column of the matrix, right? So if I is not equal to J, what does it mean? If
Diagonal
we
matrix,
are-
Row
diagonal
number and column number are not equal.
Different customers.
with the same card, with the same card, okay? And matrix, if columns and rows are not same. So there are two meanings of this. With respect to matrix, this is that diagonal element we are not talking about, right? But with the card, that we are not actually checking the same card. Okay. What is the last of DI represent?
Total
Total amount. Total.
bill amount.
And last of DJ will of card I, right? And this will be the total bill amount of
Card J.
bill amount of card J. And the difference is what? Should be less than or equal to 100.
100.
Then I will make it 1. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I cannot make the diagonal element, sorry. Okay. 0. Let's take one more thing. Card number 0 has 397. Card number 1 has 414. Card number 2 has 590. Okay. So difference between I and J will be less than 100 or not? 0 and 1.
Yes, sir.
If this is between 100, 0 to 100, less than 100, then I will make it 1. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And see, we are taking the absolute
Yes,
value.
sir.
So absolute value will be opposite also, correct? When J will become I, okay. Let's make me I equal to 0. Then J will vary from 0 to 1 to 2, correct? So when J equal to 0, this condition will not be executed. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And when J equal to 1,
When it satisfies.
this satisfies, and this one will also give true, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then when J equal to 2,
When both are same.
this will be no.
It is not, this absolute value is not satisfied.
Absolute value will not satisfy, so it will be 0, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm making, so this is Rima, and this is Seema, and this is Rima again. Okay, I don't know where did I get this name today, but it's working. Okay.
Garbage values, just like in C programming.
Don't say garbage, otherwise you will be. Okay. Okay, guys. So I hope this one part is clear, right? So for let's start from the start. When G equal to 0, this will not work, correct? When G equal to 1, then this is true, so we'll make it 1. Is that right?
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Then if it is being 1, then I will come to this part. If this is being satisfied, then I'll have to this. I will execute this part. I'll see what is the first of DI.
Customer.
The name.
Customer name.
Customer name
So
of
if
I.
customer
Ith
name-
customer.
Is customer same name of Rima and Seema? No.
No, sir.
So I will not do anything, correct?
No.
Then J will become 2, and this condition will not satisfy. We will not enter into this block. Okay? Is that clear?
No, sir, but Mij will be updated to 1, and then the if condition is not satisfied.
So this
Correct,
one
sir?
is not satisfied, right? And when J equal to 2, this even the first condition is not being satisfied. So you will
Yeah,
not
yes,
enter into this block even.
yes.
Okay, when I make J equal to 1, I'll start J equal to 0. I equal to 1, which means I is this one, okay? What is the value of this? I is not equal to 0. Is that correct? This one is satisfying. Absolute value of this minus I, 4 minus this will give the less than 100 or not?
Yes, sir. It can.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I'll make it 1, right? 0,
Yes,
1,
sir.
1. Then I'll check, is the name same?
No.
So we will not do anything. When J equal to 1, this one is this will not satisfied. I'll go. And when J equal to 2, when J equal to 2, this one will not satisfy, correct? Sorry, we are talking about 1. So this one will not satisfy. Is that right? Hello?
Yes.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
first when I is 0 and J is 0, it will not enter the if condition, and I is 0, J is 1, it will enter because absolute value is less than 100. But the names are different, and I is 0 and J is 2, the names also match, but
But
that
we-
absolute condition is not satisfied.
Okay. So we
So now which case we are discussing, sir? Getting confused.
I'm now, okay, so J is done, then I will have to go to the outer loop, right?
Yes. So
This
now
loop
you're
is
taking
done.
I as,
This loop is done, then I'll go to this loop and I will be incremented, which is 1.
okay.
J will start from 0 to 2.
0, yes.
Same thing will happen.
Uh,
Is it clear?
But so now I will be 1 and J will be 0, which means Seema and Reena are compared. Okay, sir.
Then J will become 1 and not be compared. Then J will become 2. Condition will not satisfy, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so now here is a pattern. When the bill difference is less than 100, then it will become 1, right?
Yes.
If this name would have been Rima, then I would have been
You would have incremented that 1 to 2.
correct. So 3 things I found here. If I am sure if you understand, Mij, where I is not equal to J, then so if I equal to J, then it will be 0, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I equal to J and Mij, then Mij will be 0. If I is not equal to J, then if difference is more than 100, then also Mij will be 0, correct?
Yes.
If I is not equal to J and if difference in bill is less than 100,
Mij is 1.
then Mij less than or equal, this is less than or equal.
Is equal to 1.
Then if
Is equal to 1.
if difference is less than 100 and
I is equal to
customer name
matches.
So if bill is from the same customer, if I say, then it will become Mij equal to 2.
Mij plus 1.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it's a little bit complicated. I understand, and you need to be habitual with this now. Okay, so if I say this is the
Can you please explain the last option?
okay, we'll do what is the options? Okay.
Last option, Mij is equal to 2 or something like that.
Okay, option the maximum value of Mij will be 2. Is that right or not?
Yes, sir.
Mij equal to 1, then both the bills have same customer name. I will say no because
wrong.
This is not wrong. This is not right, sir.
C is correct, sir.
B is wrong, na? Customer name will be checked once the difference is less than 100. If less than 100, 1 and 2, this should be 2, right?
Yes.
Yes.
If Mij is equal to 1, then both of these have different customer names. This is yes, correct. If same, then it will become 2.
C is right.
Mij is equal to both, then both the bills have same customer name. Correct, yeah. Opposite.
Yeah,
is
this
not,
one also correct.
C is correct, sir.
And
Mij,
last one, I'm not getting the meaning of that. Last one.
Mij can be more than 2 if both the bills have same customer name. Wrong, na?
Wrong.
We already, if you have chosen the first correct, then how can it be the last correct? Maximum value is 2. Then can't be good more than 2.
Okay. Now I get it.
Okay, 11th question is what? For I not equal to j, Mij is equal to 0, then Mji is equal to 1. It is not possible because it is the absolute value we are talking, right? So both ways will be possible.
Yeah.
Mij is equal to 1, then Mji equal to 1. This is wrong, and this is correct because 0 will be there, and then this is also correct, right? BD, because it is the we are, because of taking absolute values, I and j will be of same, right? With the j and I. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, question number 12. Questions are long, huh?
Yes, sir.
Sir, can we do it from the back?
Okay, from
From the
back.
last question,
From
yes, sir.
last to first, we can come, sir, for the graph
Yes,
part.
sir.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is the graph and M is the matrix, right? Adjacency matrix of this graph. Can anyone tell me what will the M matrix will be? How many rows and
0,
columns
1,
will
2,
be
3,
5 by 5.
6 by 6.
there? It is a 6 by 6, right?
Yeah, but
Yes, sir.
0 to
6 by
5.
6.
0 to 5.
Okay. Okay, 0, 0 will be 0 or 1?
0. 0 to 1 is 1.
0, 0, 1.
0 to 2 is 1. 0 to 3 is 0.
0 to 4 is 0. Now everything.
0. 0 to 5 is 0.
1 to 1 is 0. Everything.
0.
And 2 is?
Only 2 to 4 is 1. Other everything is 0. 3, 1 is 1, 5 is 1. Others are 0.
Okay, leave it. We will see if required, then we will calculate. Okay. For now, it is sufficient. I'm little bit making it smaller. I hope that will be fine for you guys. But it doesn't make it smaller. Oh, okay. And now I am using the mat is the equal to matrix, right? Is equal to M in the start, correct? Hello?
Yes, sir. This is one hop pseudocode.
Correct. So I hope everyone understood this is one hop pseudocode.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if this is one hop pseudocode, then I will find that one intermediate from where I can connect to the other, right? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me take one minute. So 0 to 0 will not become 1, correct? 0 to 1 is already 1, we no need to touch. 0 to 2 is already 1. 0 to 3, will I be able to go or not in one hop?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Because I'm not getting any intermediate. I'm getting 2 intermediates with 0, which is 1 and 2, and both are not going to 3. Is that right? So this will still be 0. Am I clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And from 0 to 4, I can go by this way. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
0 to
Yes,
2.
sir.
So this will become 1. Is it clear? So this is my one hop. What is my?
So hop is something like that with changing between.
Sorry.
So hop means that we are changing our route now.
Yes, we are taking one intermediate between the route.
Okay.
So 0 to 5, can I go directly or by using one more? So I have to route 1, it is not going, I have to not going, right? So this will be 0. Now, so the option for the first question will be 0, 0. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Matrix 0 to 3, 0. But the power will come here. It is a little bit trickier if I say. I am taking one more hop by the one more hop, right? Okay. So if you remember, okay, so if I take, this is one hop, right? And this is new matrix. If I name it, this is new matrix, correct? Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, according to this, can you make the graph?
Yes.
0. It will connect to 1. This will connect to 2. This will connect to 3. Same thing will be there. 3 will not be there. So this will connect to 4 somehow, right?
Yes, sir.
And 5
Yeah,
will
now
not.
0 to 4 is 1.
0 to 4 is 1, right? Now. Okay. But in the next one more hop, I am taking new matrix, which is one more hop of the new matrix, right? It is not one more hop of the original matrix. Now my graph is changed. Can you understand? Forget about this graph. Now my graph is changed. If I take one more hop, then what will happen? I can reach from 0 to 2. I can reach from 0 to 4, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
this is connected in the new graph. This is connected in the new graph. And this route is already there. So I can take one more up and reach there, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here is the thing. I'll make a simple graph so that you can understand. Okay. So forget about the earlier graph. It is 0, 1, 2, 3, and okay. Okay, I'll take the same graph and make a little bit robust model here. Is my this okay? I'll present something else now. Is my whole screen visible now?
Yes, sir. It's good.
Okay. Okay. Give me some time again. Guys, I'll have to make some changes. Okay. How many vertex are there? 6, right?
6 vertex.
6, sir.
6, 6. Okay. Oh, sorry. I should have had one more column before.
Also 7, 7 would be better.
More row. Okay. Now it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now tell me what should I write? I will write whatever you say. This is 0, 1.
0 to 2, 1.
Help me.
2, 0, 0 to 5. 0. 0. 0. 0. 3 to 2 to 2 to
Yes.
4 is 1.
2 to 4 is 1, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, next.
Only 4 is 1, others is 0.
3 to 1 and 3 to 5.
Only 1 and 5 is 1. Others are 0.
4 to 3 is
3
1.
7.
So only 3 is 1, other is 0.
5 to 0
And
and 2.
5 is 0 and 2 is 1, others are 0.
Okay. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay.
0.
Now one more hop. Can you tell me? One more hop.
0 to 4 is 1.
0 to
0
4,
to
1.
4.
Matrix.
Then
2 to 3.
3 to 0.
Okay, 0 to 1 already 0.
0 to 4, 3 to 0.
3 to 2.
Please, guys, please don't mix up. Okay. Okay, so from 0 to 4 we can go, right?
Yes.
So this
sir.
will be-
Yes, sir. 0 to
Okay. From
Sir, 2 to 3 also we can go.
yeah, 2 to 3.
Sir, 3 to
tell me from 1. Where can I
And
go?
3 to 2.
3 to 2.
1 way. We'll go one by
Or
one.
5 to
From
1.
I can go anywhere, right? Again.
5 to
3
1.
to 2 and 3 to 0 also by 5, 1.5.
3 to 2.
Tell me from 2. Where can
Okay.
I go?
2 to
2 to
3.
3, sir.
2 to
3.
5
2
to
to
1.
3.
Okay.
3 to 2 and 3 to
3
0.
to 2 and 3 to 0.
I can go 3 to 0 also.
No, 3 to 0.
And 4 to 1. 4 to 1, we can go by 1.5.
Or 5 to 1.
5 to
1. Where?
Yes, 5 to 1 and 5 to 2 also by 1.5 by 0. But 5 to 2 is a straight one way also.
okay. 5 to 3 I can go or not? No.
5 to 3, no.
5 to 4 I can go, right? 5 to 2
5
and
to
1
4,
go.
yes.
5 to 5 is not possible
No.
yet. 4 to 4, 4 to
Can
0,
you, sir, can you check the entry at 2 2? You have written 3 there.
2 2. It will be 1 or 0? 0.
0.
Okay. Okay, so what will I do? Now I will ask you to
Sir, 2. Okay, 2 2 is 0. Okay. 2 3. Sir, 2 3 should be 1.
2 3 should be 1.
Yes.
Okay, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what I want now, forget about the main graph, okay? And I'm going to make another graph which is B new, okay?
Yes, sir.
Which is B new. This is my graph. Oh, sorry, G new. Let's say G new. Then 0 to where I can go? 1, 3, 1, 2, and 4, right?
0 to 1, 2, and 4.
Then from 1 to nowhere. From 2 to
2
3
to
and
3.
4.
3 and 4.
so 2 to 3,
And 4.
4. Okay. 3 to 3 to 1.
3 to 0. 3 to 1. Or 3 to 5.
Okay, 3 to 1 is okay. 3 to 0 is also fine, no?
3.
And 3 to
3, 5.
4.
4, no. 5.
3 to 5 also?
Yes.
Okay. Is it right or why is
No.
5.
No.
I think you have made a mistake, man. Where is 3? 3 is 0, 1,
3 to 4.
5, not 4.
Not 4, sir.
It was partially hide, so that's why it's happened.
Okay. 5 is not possible, right? Okay, let me. Is it fine now?
Yes, sir.
It's visible.
Okay, let's make the graph now. 3, so 3, 2,
0,
0, 1, and 5.
5, not 4, sir.
0, 1, and 5, not 4. So, okay. Then 4, 2,
4 to 1,
1, 3. 4, 2,
1 and 3.
1, and 3.
3.
Okay. 5, 2,
5 to 0,
0,
1,
1,
2,
2,
4.
and 4. Okay. Now, if I say one more, if I ask update matrix, right? What was the procedure? Update matrix, right? So the here, see, this is the new matrix, correct? I got the new matrix, this one. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes,
I am
sir.
talking about new matrix, which is being updated with this matrix. I am not having this matrix. This matrix is gone, right? And this matrix is representing this graph. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So if I ask one more time, what will happen? I will update this matrix is that, and I forgot about the earlier matrix.
Sir, can you explain why in question number 23 the result is 1?
That is what I'm trying to explain. So new matrix will be there. Is that right?
Yes.
New matrix 2. Now tell me, 0, 0 is possible or not with one hop? Don't see this matrix. 0, 0 is not possible still, correct? See this.
They're not possible.
0, 1 is already there. 0, 2 is already there. 0, 3, tell me. This was 0 and this is one hop, and if I can use, then I can reach to 3. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And that is why 3, 0 to 3 is becoming 1 now.
1.
In matrix 2. So what is happening? I am taking one hop with the original matrix, and then I am taking another one hop with the new matrix, not the original matrix. Correct? Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Yes, sir. Got it. Got it, sir.
Okay, so if you say that this is very lengthy question, it's not really very lengthy. I will tell why. Because this is just, you need to make the pattern, and you will find that here. What will happen? I actually can reach from 0 to 4 in one hop, and after that I can reach to 3. When I update more, correct?
Yes, sir.
So this is what was the hidden pattern. That's nothing else. Is that okay, Mike? Okay, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Question number 21. Do I need to explain 21? 20 to 21 is same. Okay. In the same. Okay, I'll take that. Very fast we will explain. So we are talking about SCORS data set. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. This is
Yes, sir. Ji.
At least help me now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, B is the matrix which has the n cross n dimension, and it is from 0 to n minus 1, and everything is the sequence number of students. Is that right?
yes, sir. This is a kind of mentoring kind of pseudocode.
Okay. Now everything Bij is 0 for every I and j. Is that clear? Clear.
Yes, sir.
Now for every I in keys of A, which is 0 to n minus 1, for every j in keys of A, 0 to n minus 1.
How it is 0, sir?
If AI is greater than AJ, what is AI? A is a dictionary with sequence number of student. ASCII is mapped to the total marks. Is that right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So AI means total marks of I, and AJ means total marks of
J.
J.
total marks of J. And if it is satisfying, then I and J will have 1. Is that right?
1. Yes, sir.
So when the marks is greater, then we will be 1. Okay, is that right?
Right, sir.
So this is the mentoring situation. If I take 0, 1, and 2, 0, 1,
0, 1, 2.
okay. Let's take for example, one has 300. Oh shit, 200. You can't get full marks. Okay, and 250, and then 3 has 150, 4 has 200. Okay, so 2 was 0, 1. Why am I making this mistake? It should be 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3, 3. Now tell me what should I write? 0, 0 is 0, 0 to 1,
0, 2.
0,
0 to 1, 0.
0 to 2, 1, right? 0 is 200 and 2 is 150.
Yes, sir.
And 0 to 3 is 0 because equal.
Yes,
1
sir.
to
Yes, sir.
1
to 0 is 1.
0,
Yes,
1,
sir. 1.
1,
And
1 to 3,
1 to
1,
2. 1 to 3, 1.
2 to 0,
1.
2 to 1,
0,
0,
2, 1.
2 to 3,
0, 0,
3.
3 to 0, 0,
3
3 to
to
1,
0.
3 to
0,
1.
1, 0.
3 to 2, 1.
Now let's see the options. I understand what do you understand? Bij is the
1.
Total marks.
3.
if 1 if I's marks is
Greater than
Greater than J.
otherwise 0, right?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
So this is what we have. In degree and out degree of for each node is in G is the same. How will you solve this question? See,
We'll draw
one has
how
how many in degree? Out degree has 1? 3, correct?
2,
1 to 1, 3.
3,
3,
3, right? And how many in degree does it have? 0. Because this 0 is 1, 1. So it doesn't mean, okay? So 0 in degree, right? Means if I make a graph, then 0 will be like this, 1 will be here, and 1 will be connected to 0, 1 will
Yes, sir.
be
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Not
and-
cyclic.
correct. So in degree and out degree cannot be same, right?
It's 3, 0.
So this will be incorrect. G is acyclic. How can you? Because one doesn't have any incoming S. So this will not be correct. Bij is equal to 1, then Bji equal to 1. If I has greater than J marks, then how can
No.
you say
No,
that
no,
J
no.
has greater than marks 7? Right? This will be wrong.
No.
And this will be correct because
Yes, sir.
one,
I less than
this
J
is
less than.
incorrect. Okay. This will be at the point when both the I and J have same marks. Then
Is the same mark? Then
is that right?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Okay. I hope it was a very simple question. Just need to interpret it.
Yes,
Now, I understand if I take my original matrix, which was 0, 1, 2,
2, 3.
0, 1, 2, 3.
3.
Then
0,
0,
1,
0, 1, 0. Okay. 1, 0, 1, 1. 2 was the lowest, so 0, 0, 0. And 3 was 200, so 0. And 0,
0, 1, 0.
0, 1. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is happening? I am passing this matrix B and one vertex I. Okay.
Yes.
Give me a name of I. Anybody?
So take it first one.
First one is 1, okay? So for each j in columns of B, j will be varying from 0 to 3. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
When j equal to 0, I is not equal to j. Is that correct?
Yes.
And B I is equal to 0. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No. It is 1.
Zero.
Where?
Yeah. No, sir.
Yes, sir. We have taken first one. Yes, sir.
First one means you are taking I equal to 0 then.
I equals
Yes,
to.
sir.
Okay, I equal to 0. Let's take I equal to 0. Then I will just feed it this. Again, j will vary from 0 to 3. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So when j equal to 0, 0, 0, this will not follow. So we'll go to the j equal to 1.
And
This will be correct. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
B I is
No,
equal to
no, sir.
no, sir. It is not
J-
correct.
what? Not correct. I is not equal to j. Is that not correct?
No, sir.
It will be 0. How it is can be correct, sir?
J is equal to 1. I am talking.
Yes, sir. Then correct.
Yes, yes, you are. Sir, you are
Sir,
talking
for
to
so for I0 and J1, I is not equal to J.
This is right. And this is also right. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then I will return false.
Yes, sir.
Can you see whenever I am getting the first 0, I am returning it, right? Except this is a diagonal element. I'm not talking about the diagonal element. When I is not equal to j, if I am getting even a single 0, I'm returning false. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So when can I have 1? This means when I have 1, it will return true. Do you understand?
So
For
means
example,
all
I
entries
equal
of
to
that
1.
I is 1.
So for this I equal to 1 means it has the more marks than every other
every other J.
student. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Whenever I am getting the first 0, I'm returning false. When will true will return? When this will not enter into the block, this block, if block. And this will happen when every entry is 1. Is that right?
Right, sir.
So when every entry is 1, this means this 1 is having more marks than every other student. And if it is having more marks than every other student, this means this is the topper. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So D is the highest total marks among all students, right? This matrix is already created, and I'll share the. I'll have to just review once. There might be some minor error. It will be level by tonight. Okay, before 12, I will be uploading this solution.
Okay.
Okay. Question number.
Sir,
Eight.
revise it from first one, sir. Everything will be clear.
Which one?
So take it from first one.
I didn't hear you. Hello? The voice is breaking. Is that me or everyone?
No, sir. He's not audible.
Okay. Okay, so question number, I hope
16.
okay, let's go back and see. This sender message is very, very easy question, right?
Yes, it was easy.
Anyone had doubt in this question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, so 17.
Sir, that one, this question, yeah, the message or part 1, can you please explain once? Message is unique, and then there are
And sir,
options
in that
0,
it is
5
mentioned
to-
it is unique.
Yeah, but 0, 5.
So, sir, but first bullet point.
Yeah,
unique
it's unique. I can see that, but that the which are unique and which are which can be identical. Can you please go to the question, second part of the question?
Second part of the question is who is the
Second part. Then this part is easy. And second part, I forgot the concept. That's why just up 18, question number 18. Yeah.
Okay, 0 and 5 have identical messages. Okay, what is happening here? Okay, so let's again the simple example, Rima, Seema, and what was the Garima, Rama, Shama. Okay. Okay, so suppose Rima is organizing a party. Okay.
Yeah.
And she sends an invite to Seema and Garima. Okay. Seema's friend is Rama. So she sends an invite to Rama by saying that, hey, listen, I have got one message from Rima and I am allowed to send one message if you would like to come in the party. Okay. So she created two cards, Rima. Okay. Card X and card Y. Okay. As every message is unique. So X sent to Seema and Y sent to Garima. Okay.
Right.
Which message Seema has?
X.
X. What message can she send to Rama? The same X, right?
Yeah. They can. Okay. She can send the same message.
Okay. So if I make a graph here, then Rima will be the host sending to Seema, and then Rima will be sending to Garima. Seema will be sending to Rama. And suppose Garima sent to Shama. Okay. Now this message was X. So these two have identical messages and these two have identical messages. Okay.
Okay.
So if you go into the graph, then you can see that this two has identical messages and these three have identical messages. Okay.
Okay.
So
got it, sir.
Three got.
This concept I forgot totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Sir, I thought it is like all the messages will be converted into a unique message and I made a mistake.
I thought same message can't be sent because she got the same message, so she has to send something different message. That's why I also got confused.
This is what happens when you use your 100% of brain.
Okay. Then if it's a then 5 and 2 are different message.
5 and 2 have the different messages, correct?
Okay. Like 0 and 3 different message and 5 and 2 different message. Okay. 5 and 1 is also different message.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now it's clear. Now I'm getting it. Thank you.
Question number 16 was very easy, I guess.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Any question, it is very long. I don't know why 5 marks, but it was a very easy question. Question number 13 to 14.
15. Question number 15 is this calculation or it's
There is no
something?
calculation. There is no calculation. I'll just prove it here.
Okay.
So what
This
is line?
thing I did wrong. I don't know.
Okay. So let's take x equal to 3 elements, x1, comma x2, comma x3. Okay.
Okay.
And y has 3 elements, y1, comma y2, comma y3, right? S is 0 for every x, for every a in x. If a b equal to y1, then what will happen? S equal to 0 plus x1 minus y1. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
When b equal to y2, then what will happen? S equal to 0 plus x1 minus y1 plus x1 minus
x1 minus y1. Wait, y2.
Y2.
Yeah.
And in the next it will become 0 plus x1 minus y1 plus
x1 minus y2 plus x1 minus y3.
Plus x1 minus y3, right?
Right.
Then if I make a equal to x2, so it will be added here. Same pattern will follow x2 minus y1 plus x2 minus y2
y2 and
plus
x2 minus y3.
y3. So what is happening? I am actually taking this element and reducing everything and then summing up. Then taking this element and reducing everything and then summing up. But if you have summed up, then it's okay. But you were not supposed to sum. The question is here saying that add something L2 by L1. So I am changing the order, right? Add something y comma x. What will happen? Same thing will happen.
The opposite one.
Y1 minus x1, right?
Yeah.
So this is just nothing but opposite of this with minus sign.
It will cut each other down.
0.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is happened. Yeah.
Sir, actually, it needs really patience to solve, especially in the exam time.
Yeah. And when it was about to finish and lots of questions left, then it's very much tough to handle that pressure.
You will actually not get that much pressure into exam. You will have 2 questions, two paper, and every paper will have 1.5 hour. Try to complete the easier question first, and then go to the in comprehension question. There is a benefit if you crack one question, second question will be very easy.
Yeah.
So that is a benefit of the
Yes, sir, that's true.
In exam, that will be easy if you skip, because there is an option to mark. Here is no mark. If I go through again, I have to search which question I have left.
Yeah. Okay, I'll discuss this question number 14, which I find very tricky for you. Okay, let's understand this question. Now, if you have got the answer, you are very, very talented with this computational thinking actually. Who has got the correct answer for this? By solving.
Let me check. I can't remember.
Which question is this?
Sir, question number? I cannot read.
Ankit?
Shopping bill data.
Yes, sir, I did it.
14th.
Okay, Ankit. So can you explain here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, tell me what is this pseudocode?
I did one correct only, 21. Bother.
Okay, so Ankit, this is
Yes,
actually to find the L which stores
Sir, just
shops.
Just let me read it again, but edit at that time. So L is initially a list, and if we go through means directly check where L is updated. It's being updated at line number 16, and for that will only be updated if length of AK equal to 1 means there has to be an entry corresponding to AK. For what AK is, we can check from the line number 3 that from line 5 I did directly go to line 5. If not is key a shop name, it ensures that A is a dictionary which has a key as shop names. And if we compare it with line 9, then the every entry corresponding to the shop name is a list which is being checked at condition number or at line number 15. So now we need to check that how these entries are being amended to the values of this key AK. For that, a process update dictionary is being called at line number 19. And for that, existing dictionary is provided and a card Y. And we are just iterating over the item list of the card Y.
Okay.
Line number
what is your background?
Hello.
What is your background?
Sir, it's mechanical engineering.
And are you working professional or you are in college?
Sir, I'm working professional in administration.
Okay, so I mean, this shows that either you have done a lot of practice with computational thinking or you have the previous knowledge. As you are jumping from here to there very fast.
Sir, actually, I did a few. I just observed few tricks when dealing with dictionaries. Like whenever a question comes related to dictionary, first I find out clues that where there is no first time when the key is defined, and when the key is defined, it ensures that what kind of value that key value pair is holding. This
So you
gives
got
very
a
good.
point that AX dot some, I mean, A has the key shop name and then everything mapped to is a list, right?
Yeah, and that thing for dictionary, this thing works really well. So I just checked these conditions first, and if I get that thing, then I know what is happening in the procedure.
I really appreciate your effort. I understand what you have done, but I will have to explain from start. I think most of them who has not able to.
Yes.
I can explain step to step if you say so. I was just a bit.
Okay, so from start, can you explain?
Yeah. Look, we are defining an empty dictionary first and an empty list as
Okay.
L. Now we are going from our pile of card one by one, and in line number 5, whenever we have uh, whenever we are picking a card and having a new shop name, we are checking if this shop name is not a key in dictionary A. If it is not a key in dictionary A, then we are calling the procedure A is equal to update dictionary AX. For that, we need to check the procedure, how procedure is behaving. Like if procedure has two parameter, a dictionary and a card that we are being provided. Now we are iterating over the item list that the card has, and if the dictionary does not have the category as a category as the value, this is uh, if not member, if dictionary does not have a member of z dot category, then we are just adding uh, the shop name equal to shop. We are just appending the category in the value of the existing dictionary corresponding to that shop name, and we are returning the this dictionary D at line number 25. And now, if similarly, if from line number 8, if the key already if key already exists for that shop name, we are defining an empty dictionary for that, and we are just updating. We are defining an empty list in line number 9,
Can you tell me
and in
why
line
this?
10 we are again calling.
Okay, okay. So can you tell me why this step is incorrect?
So which one?
The step line 21 is incorrect. Why?
Sir, line number 21 is because its structure, it is a like structure. If not member, we need to check the member, but that member has to be a shop name. We
Okay,
have
so
to check. Yeah,
We
means
need to
that
give it
category,
category.
whether inside a dictionary, a shop name.
Okay,
That
okay.
should be there.
Okay, correct. Okay, so how many of you understood what Mr. Ankit explained? Do I need to explain or it is okay for everyone?
Sir,
Yes, sir, understood.
Please.
yes, sir,
One
understand,
step.
sir, but can you please explain the 21 line again, like why it is wrong? Because I have marked all correct. I just missed 21 and I am not getting that again.
Okay, okay. So I'll start beginning. Okay, what I'm going to do. What is the best way of doing this type of question? First, go to the option and see what is the first line of the incorrect. Okay, because in this question, options are not shuffled. You will get one by one before 5. Okay, so it is saying line number 1 is incorrect. Okay. I'll go to the line number 1. I'll find that this is initialized. I don't know. I don't know why it is incorrect or correct, right? So I'll keep it on hold. So I don't know why it is correct or not. Is that okay?
Yes,
So
sir.
not clear. I am not sure is it correct or not. So I'll keep it there. and then it is saying that incorrect line number 5. Okay, line number 5, where is the line number 5? Here. So if line number 1 and 5C, there are 3 lines, correct? These all are correct, right? So L is a list, that is fine. And there is nothing more information. So I am not able to understand. It is saying not is key a x dot shop name. Why is it correct? Why is it incorrect? Still I don't have any idea, correct? I don't know why you have chosen, but I don't have any idea. Don't have any idea, right? I don't find any reason to make it correct or incorrect. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the next option? Next option is line 16. Now I have got a big gap. So this is line number 16. Between this, there is from here to here, everything is correct. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
This is where I'm going to play. So first thing is that a dot a equal to update a comma x, which I really don't know. Really don't know why. So for that purpose, I have to visit update dictionary, but it is after 16. If 16 is wrong, then how can I go further? I'll see later. But still, I don't have idea. So I'll go to this, and I found that if there is a condition saying a x dot shop name equal to this gives me a is a dictionary, right? And x dot shop name is the
list,
right? And it is mapped to a list, correct? This much information I already got with this. So this makes me clear that a of the line number 1 is correct because it is defined as a dictionary. So I will say this is not correct, right? So A is correct. So this option is not correct. Okay. There is no error into the option 1. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next thing, I'll go to this part. Okay. Now I understood this here. If L is supposed to storing the list which have the one category, right? And this is very clear by this way. So this gives me one idea because I am taking 1 and I'm talking about length. So this is actually storing the categories of items sold by shop K. Is that right? Categories of items sold by shop K. Okay. So if this is the case, then I am adding K inside this. I needed a shop, right? I needed shops. Is that clear? And that is being added because K is the key and that is being added. And when added, when 1 is there. So kind of 16 is correct or not correct is still not very clear. But I got an idea that I need to find that this list is having the categories. I got this point. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now go to this this dictionary part. Okay, so it is saying that update a comma x. When I entered into this, I found that there is no initialization part. No initialization part. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Because I am appending into a list and there is no initialization, this condition can't be true. This I cannot directly enter into this. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So this must be is key. If it is key, then we can directly add. Otherwise, I will have to update. I have to initialize. Is that right? I'm not
Correct,
concept. I'm just using the syntax. When I will stuck, then I will use the syntax. Okay. So first thing is that not should not be there. Okay. So line 5 is incorrect. Am I clear? Now, this is adding y dot shop name plus z dot. Then I found that this is saying member and D is the dictionary, correct? If D is a dictionary and we are talking about member, is that a correct function? Because member is applied only for list. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, yes, sir. Got it. Yes,
That's
yes, yes.
now got it.
Applied for list. So there should be a list, and Z category is being updated into this. Why am I checking in D? I should be checking in D Y dot shop name, and it fulfills my both the categories, that it should be a list and it should be taken into the dy dot shop name. So this is incorrect, I found, right?
Yes, sir.
Now I found that if category is there, then if one, then it is correct. I am sure now, right? I was a little bit sure earlier, but now I am very sure that I am using those shop which have the only one category. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So that is what the way of solving this kind of question. Others will come from experience. Even I don't need
This
to
is really very tough, sir.
Yeah, that is why it has the 6 marks, right? You will not find the error finding question below from 4 marks even. This is a different kind of question and it takes a lot of time. Lot of time and plus patience. You don't need to use the only logic. You need to use the memory also. Here I found what I used. First thing clicked me that this is not a list, this is a dictionary. And member function I'm not able to use, right? Did I use anything else? I did not even explain every line of code. I found to error by only seeing the syntax, okay? Is that clear? Anyone has doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay, so I think most of the important question we have already discussed, right?
Sir,
Yes,
can you
sir.
discuss 23rd question, please? I
Already discussed.
I didn't still didn't get how that 0 is.
So what did you not get?
So it's 23. Like in this question, after the dual process, 2 hop is required to go for that, and there is no path on the graph which through skipping 2 nodes we can which skipping 1 2 2 consecutive node we can go there.
Okay, first you listen what was new matrix you understand, right?
Yeah, new matrix I
New
understand.
matrix is the one hop matrix, right?
Yeah.
So I'll make here. New matrix is one hop, right?
Yeah.
If I ask what, so what is that? If I say update matrix of new matrix, okay?
Yeah.
New matrix, then what will it give? Forget about the previous knowledge. It will give one half of the new matrix, right?
Yes, sir.
One half of new matrix, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So one half of what is the new matrix? Can you tell me? It is one half of original matrix, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
So one half does how many intermediates?
It has to have 2 intermediates.
One intermediate, right?
1 hop, 1 intermediate. 2
One
hop, 2.
intermediate, correct?
Yeah.
So if I have I to j, then it will have k, right?
Yeah.
So I can reach from I to j using k by this way.
Yes, sir.
And then if I take one more hop, then I can use from j to l to reach m.
Yes, sir.
So from j I can reach, right? Using one
Yes,
hop.
sir.
So
Yeah.
for reaching from I to m, how many hops I am using?
3.
3. Is that clear?
Yeah.
So this is the maximum number of, right?
Yes, sir.
So maximum number of 3 intermediates I can use from I to m. Let me explain again.
So why are we considering this maximum? If means by the process, in the way the process is defined, we have to have these 3 hops, 3 intermediates.
No. If I can reach by without using intermediate, why will I use one hop? That is already there. Maximum 1. For example, in this question, in this diagram, you can reach from 0 to 1, right? In 1 hop, without using hop, right?
Yeah, we can go, but sir, can you just, I just noticed in the line number 8 of the procedure, and that temp mat is updated only in the case when the above conditions are fulfilled. That is, if ik is equal to 1 and if kj equal to 1, which ensures that we must have an intermediate k
Okay.
node between them.
Okay, if I and j is already 1, then what will you do?
If I and j is both 1, then sir, it has to be a cyclic, a two-way path.
I and j.
Eight.
Means if there is a cycle, like if we go from 1 to 0 and 0 to 1,
Okay,
then
okay.
that
I think you are kind of confused. Let's say I am sorry. I am using I equal to 0. Okay.
okay, sir.
For j, I will start with 1. Okay. 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. 0, I am not going to do anything. So j equal to 1, what will happen?
When we have j equal to 1, then
So better I will take k. Okay. For k, what will happen?
so for this graph, we have a valid entry, then the value will be 1.
Okay, so
But
0 to 1 is 1, correct?
yeah,
From there, I will use j from 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So when
Yeah.
0 j equal to 0, what will happen?
j
K is 0. Sorry, k is 1, correct? So can I reach 1 to 0?
can I, sir, not in this case, not in this graph.
So I comma j, which is 0 comma 1, right? I will not
Yeah.
update. Not update, correct?
Yeah.
But it is already 1.
Means you want to say that the input to the processor that is M, and that it already is defined as 1, and we are just adding the additional ones only on that places when we have path.
Correct.
Okay.
So
Got
this
it,
is
sir.
already 1. I am not saying that I am doing anything. It is already 1. I am not doing anything with this. I am trying to find if I can use maximum 1 intermediate to reach from 0 to 3 or 0 to 5, 4. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, got it. I temp mat 1. Okay, okay. We are just updating some additional values. Sir, got it. Thanks.
Correct. Correct. Only 0 will be
I just
updated. One
in
is
exam I
already
just thought that we are just recreating a matrix each time. So made okay, got it. So
there. Okay. Okay. So I hope this is clear. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Is that okay? Should we?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Other
Sir,
solutions you want, you
sir,
can-
please upload as soon as possible, sir, the solution.
Yeah, I will upload today. Just
Uh,
we'll have here and then I will update.
सर
Okay, sir. Thank you.
सर
Yes.
एक दो क्लास हिंदी में भी रख दो एक वीक में लगभग
Tomorrow is the Hindi class.
यस सर
Did you see the calendar?
नो
So you should see the
Sir,
calendar.
it's revision session or only means
Revision session.
graded assignment type?
it's a revision session as a thing.
It is a revision session.
Okay, sir.
ओके सर थैंक यू सर
Yeah, it's random revision in Hindi.
Okay, guys, I think this might be the last class of ours, and we will be seeing maybe in Python if you qualify, and I hope you qualify.
Hope so, sir.
Sir,
So I
one
hope
thing like what is the good marks in this means I don't know what's good score for CT. So I'm with turnovers considering to of the performance of some of the graded assignment that I did earlier.
Try to get more than 70.
Okay.
Right.
That I can.
I mean,
sir, I know that it's greater than I will get 80 plus, but I was uncertain. So what's good or what?
please have a sufficient knowledge because have a kind of average CGPA, because most of the companies actually sees a CGPA, but not if you have a very high CGPA, that is not going to make into any difference into the placement, but that will definitely make effect if you are trying to go abroad for the college or for the studies. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So
So
what
I
about-
want to consult a person, like this is our last class, and I am a direct diploma entry student in programming for now. And there was an announcement for 4-year degree program that we have for now. Initially, it was not mentioned at the time when I enrolled in it. So I am a bit uncertain. Should I just go with the diploma itself because it's just one term, or should I just switch to this degree itself?
I am not sure about that actually. I mean, it is only depend on you. Okay.
So means I just want to give time, but I want to increase my chances of employability in data science itself.
So we can discuss these things later. I mean, I don't have any idea right now.
Okay. Thanks.
This will take some more time to understand what is your background and how much capable you are of taking courses. Okay. So.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I will close the session then.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Yes, sir.
I hope the session was fine for you.
Yeah, absolutely helpful, sir.
Okay. People are having dinner, huh?
We are in tension mode.
Okay, guys, then bye. I'll close the session.